Do, 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 do. Oh,
I think we're live.
Hey, what's up, all my beautiful? What's up, all my beautiful people out
There's
there
nobody watching yet.
in Neverland?
Okay,
it's for the
let's
rewatch.
see. We're having trouble streaming to Facebook. I just got a notification thing saying that one of the Facebook pages is not streaming.
I wonder
But
if
it's
it's
from my
mine.
Draven Morrow page, so I'm gonna. No, it's. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove that, so that way we don't have to worry about it.
So how is everybody?
Bruce, go fix your settings.
Doing that right now.
So we are having. What's up, man? We are having some internet issues as always. My signal is not working worth the crap, and there's like a 7 second delay between me and Bruce, which is weird.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. My name is Rod, and I like to party.
Alrighty. Well, that's cool that you're on here. It's on my YouTube.
That movie
There is
is
no telling who that is.
I party all the time in the back.
That movie
I
is
party all the time
hilarious.
in the bathroom. So yeah,
That movie
Which
is
one?
hilarious. Andy Samberg's Hot Rod.
oh,
That's
yeah.
what- that's-
Oh yeah, man! I ain't seen that in so long. I forgot.
Yeah,
who
dude.
it
Yeah,
was.
it's been a minute. That's one of his first movies.
I'm rocking the Always Save Cola and. Okay, that has got to be Sam.
Oh,
That's
what's
got
up,
to be
Rick?
Sam.
What's up, Ricky?
Look at this guy.
Go West. Never mind. I'm not gonna go there.
Well, my stuff is just glitching like a son of a gun. This is ridiculous.
Whoa.
So yeah. So we haven't been on here as much as we used to. Mainly because I have, like I said, I've been having some major internet issues, and then also too with a lot of stuff going on and everything like that. We decided we would kind of take a break, split it up, week to week, mix it up a little bit, and give us a little bit more to talk about when we're actually on here.
Yeah,
So-
absolutely.
You always make these weird jokes, Sam. LimeWire. That man, you're showing your age, dude. No, I have Brightspeed, which is complete freaking garbage. I have a brand new router in there. I have nothing else running on my Wi-Fi except for this computer right now, and it is still crap. But we cannot get anything
Yeah.
anything but shut up, I'm talking, you asshole. I'll get to them in a minute. Yeah. What was he talking? I don't know what he's talking about. But anyway, there's no other option here outside of freaking satellite internet, which is god awful expensive. But yeah, we're gonna be there Saturday. Modern Day Monsters, Bradley. Come on now. Come on
He
now.
knows. Oh, he
Act
knows.
like you don't know. Act like you don't know.
Just because he hasn't faced us yet
Yeah.
doesn't mean he doesn't know.
Okay, no, I kicked boobies off of him. I don't know. I can't even think straight. I'm too damn cold right now.
Hey, the Save Cola, I've tried those. Not a fan of them. Just letting you know.
What the hell?
Yeah, David, you're right. It sucked. Yeah, what's up, David?
He didn't say cold. He says cold. And I have no idea what he's talking about. I guess he means cold. I don't know.
Oh, cold does suck.
Look at that.
Oh.
Look at that. Look at that.
It
Oh,
all
I'm down.
depends on what kind of fight y'all want. Do y'all want it in the ring or do y'all want it outside.
He wants me to lick his ear. I don't know why I said that, but yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
Oh Lord.
It is what it is.
But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, we've had a lot going on recently, so we've kind of backed off of this a little bit. But yeah, if y'all got any questions or anything like that, just throw them at us. You know.
Yeah, yeah. OCW would be cool to have that match.
I don't know. Let's find a ring that hurts less because I'm old. Yeah, but maybe MCW can. Good Lord, I've heard war stories about that ring.
No, it's
I've heard
not
that
that
ring
it's not that
hurt
bad.
like hell.
I wrestled there a
yeah?
couple months ago. Yeah, it's not that bad.
That is one place that I have never worked.
A reverse lumberjack
never had a
match.
chance to work up there.
Well, the invitation has been extended.
Well, the bad thing is Fridays are a pain for me. So
Right.
But no, like I said, I went there a couple of times when I was still training, just making the rounds, different places and all. I never got a chance to never got a chance to work there, in my
Right.
time. Sorry, I'm eating chocolate. So
What's up, Rich?
Hey, what's up, Rich?
Yo, you rich.
Shut up, Fred. Ricky talking about it used to be a stiff one. I'm not sure if he's talking about a ring or never mind. Oh, okay. That's actually, I mean, that's an interesting concept. That's an interesting concept. Huh. Rich is watching, so Rich is going to be like, I got an idea for my next show.
It will be neat. Bookers.
Oh, okay, Ricky.
Bookers, get your books out.
Hey,
I was listening to the Monsters and Fred talk to some guy on YouTube about doing some weird battle royal lumberjack thing.
Hey, the Monsters do like hot dogs and handshakes, so keep that in mind too.
Sometimes we also like hot dog handshakes.
You're not shaking my hot dog. Hey, you heard me quick. So maybe our timing is getting back on track.
Maybe it is.
Have y'all what?
Y2K.
Trailer for Y2K, huh?
Is that a movie?
It's like Maximum Overdrive.
Oh yeah. I think I didn't know that's what
I don't know,
called, but I think I've seen it.
Sam lives like in the 80s, so I have no idea what the hell he's
No, I
talking about.
I think it's like back in like 99. And Merry Christmas, Cedric.
Happy Nucci to you, said
Fred. Oh my God! Sometimes I just want to punch you in the left nostril.
Did you just come up with a whole? Did you just come up with a whole holiday that like?
Yeah.
What about the trailer for what? MMA Jesus. MMA Jesus. What the hell is that?
I'm looking this up right now.
Yeah, you need to. This is one time I won't bitch about you being up on your phone.
What's up?
What's up, Key? MMA Jesus. I am so confused.
I love you.
My phone is not working.
I love you.
I usually have a signal out here, but I'm not getting none today.
Oh, it's called The Carpenter. And it's Jesus meets MMA.
Well, that's interesting.
Hey, you have seen worse movies, so yeah.
Yeah, I watched a couple of videos on you.
All right, I'm not that bad.
Adventures with Fred, I think, needs to make a comeback. I need to do some of those.
It needs to make a big comeback.
I don't think about grabbing my phone when Fred says stuff that's stupid. I just look at him and go, "What the fuck?"
It needs to be like a box set.
Just wait till next year. He's gonna hear even more weird stuff.
BCB. What? I'm waiting on the MDM true story.
Pop out of Slayer, man. Yeah, I've seen that one too.
Oh,
Easy
who
pick.
did y'all get to?
Easy pick. Wesley Snipes.
If you say, I was about to say, if you say Denzel Washington, I'm gonna punch you in the nose next time I see you.
No.
Hell no.
Wesley Snipes, because I think Fred has got some kung fu moves.
Who's the guy that played Leprechaun?
Oh, not even right.
Vern Troyer. No, that's Mini Me.
The Mark.
What's up, man?
Now, I figure that Popeye thing is who?
Oh, the guy that played
Warwick Davis.
Warwick Davis. That's him. Hey, so here's that movie, The Carpenter.
So Jesus does MMA.
Like Jesus gets
it's like
into
Jesus
a fight.
meets Gladiator.
He's like, follow my dad, punch.
Ow. Rich said Morgan Freeman for. Oh, Cedric. We can't get Gary Coleman.
That's not right,
I think
Fred, you're supposed to be in the North Pole. We feel like it.
I feel like Wesley Snipes is a good pick.
Why? Because just like Wesley Snipes, Fred's never paid taxes.
He's in Hollywood. He's in Hollywood movies now. He got all that stuff taken care of.
Yep.
It's still funny as shit.
Oh yeah, for sure. The first movie that he did when he was back in the States was called Gallows Walker. And he was like this cowboy that like killed like undead like zombies in the Wild West. It was pretty cool.
I've seen it. It's good.
Well, there's actually a film called Jesus Christ Vampire Hunter.
Oh, what's up, Aaron?
What the hell?
What's going on, Aaron?
Mr. Roberts, and whatever you commented did not pull in. Again, for those that are watching, we have garbage internet right now. So, did you hear that? I don't know.
Yeah.
Right now, it's 30 degrees where I'm at.
Mark,
it's 28. It's 28 where I'm at.
Mark, I've seen your picture. You can have.
It's probably colder up in NYC.
What's up, David?
Oh yeah.
Hey, what's going on, David?
Hey, this nerd. Ain't that one young kid?
I think so. Yeah.
Shit, I can't remember his name. DJ Cash or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh hey, my God, I'm horrible. I'm a horrible person.
Yeah, you are. Hey, so real quick, I'm gonna pause the show, and I want to give a shout out to 4 really good friends that wrestled with JC last night: William Blackwell, Kay Toomer, Mike Anthony, and Action Jackson. Those guys.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Freaking proud of y'all. I didn't get to watch. I watched part of. I got to watch Toomer and Blackwell's match. I have not got a chance to watch OMG's match yet, though.
So I got to watch the entire OMG match, and then I dropped my phone, and when I picked it back up, the live was off, and it rewinded back to the Brothers of Funstruction and against Big Man K Toomer and William Blackwell. So I got to watch. I got to watch the whole match. So I was like, "Oh my God, that's so cool."
Well, as I have stated multiple times, my internet ain't that great, so trying to watch live videos and stuff are not always the easiest thing to do.
No, I get it. I get it.
I have a hard time watching YouTube. So, Facebook works when it wants to. See
Right.
the same post 15 times a day. I did see. I've been watching the post for this for the show coming up for Ricky Rowland.
Yes. I want to also thanks for bringing that up. That's the temperature up in NYC right now. Holy crap.
Oh, well, pretty close to what we are, but
Right.
no.
But yes, I want to random spoons. I want to also put that over as well. Thanks for bringing that up, David.
Yeah, because last week, right before Thanksgiving, we lost Ricky Rowland.
Yeah.
He lost his battle with cancer. But so the 21st at ASWF and MACW in Tuckerman, they are doing a benefit show and a memorial show for Ricky Rowland. So yeah,
Rockin'
there's
Ricky
a lot of guys that are scheduled to be there that honestly, well, a lot of them didn't even think they'd actually be back up in this area. I seen one, Matt Odom. He was one of the ones that said, he really don't work around Arkansas very often, so he's doing it. I saw just a little bit ago that it popped me like crazy. Mr. Number One, Gary and Tier, is going to be there. That popped me like crazy. I love that dude. I
Absolutely.
seen Twins of Salem versus Big Phil and Matt Williams, and that should have been either someone else or a triple threat. I'm not going to say no names, Martin.
Yeah, I think I think a triple threat would have been really good. That's for shoot. Another big name that's making his way to the world famous Valiant Arena, Drayshawn Prince.
I hope he sees this. The only thing big about his name are the amount of letters in it.
Also, Mr. Wade Matthews.
Nerd.
Very excited to see. Downtown Bruno's going to be there.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love Bruno.
Norman Meklikov, the Russian,
I ain't seen
the
Norman
Soviet saint. Yeah, it's been a minute. Oh, and an oldie but a goodie, Deadly Dale.
Dude, that right there, that popped me big time too, because I owe that dude a kick in the ass. So,
well, maybe we'll get an opportunity to give him one.
I popped this up here too. I already know I'm gonna have a full vehicle, man. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. But yeah, if anybody come from Little Rock area, Sam might want to ride, so hit him up.
Hi, David.
Handsome Jimmy Hayes makes his way to Northeast Arkansas.
That dude a long time either.
What's David, up? I'm gonna say my Bray Wyatt. I saw your question. I was just waiting.
Wait, what?
I saw your
Did
question.
I miss it?
It's down this. It's the
right there.
Yeah, right there. It's my Bray Wyatt, hands down.
Well, he's asking hanging up, so I think that goes to Bruce.
Oh, okay.
What's up?
But yeah, definitely. I've got a Bray Wyatt as well and I've got a Brody Lee that I'm very fond of.
Oh my!
I think that's probably towards you.
Yeah. So my absolute all-time favorite is it's actually it's above China and above Andre the Giant. It's my Dusty Rhodes in the black and yellow polka dots. He's right up there. You can't really see him. He's above the screen. Let me.
Oh, I see.
He's up there.
Yeah.
What's up, Fred?
Oh, I just said Fred takes up all the room, but his forehead does. Oh Lord. But yeah, definitely. Even if I am not able to be a part of it, I am definitely going to be there to support with that.
He's more than a little nice. He's actually a really, really good brother. So the wife's listening to music while she's showering. I'm in the wrong place, folks.
You have all the white, they all elite. Wow.
Oh,
Okay.
that's dope.
I never got a. I've got like I said, I've got Brody Lee, both AEW ones. I don't have any WWE ones.
Did you
I
get
never got a pro one either.
Did you get the Brody Lee with his son?
Yes, I have that
Oh,
one.
dude, that is dope.
And then I've got the one where he's got the purple with the big eyeball.
Yeah.
I've got that one too. Brody
Heck yeah,
Lee,
dude.
Bray Wyatt, and Undertaker are the three that if I see a figure that I don't have, I'm gonna probably get it.
Probably.
You know.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that even if you did have the figure, you may get it just to have it in your collection.
Hey, Mark, that one too, Mark. That one is right there too. My customer wanted me, you know.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
Please
Hey,
do.
can you since my shit's messing up, can you send him the
Yeah. I'm doing it right now.
deal?
What's your go-to shower song?
Oh hell, Cody got the Bret Hart Elite.
Wow.
Nice. Oh, he got 4 Horsemen too. I've seen that combo. That's a pretty good combo. So
I'm gonna let David and Bruce answer that one first because I'm not.
which one?
He
Oh, the
said
shower song.
Go-to song in the shower.
I don't listen to the radio when I'm in the shower. You know, I'm in there to do my business and get the fuck out. So yeah.
Mine is probably Eminem or probably Purple Rain.
Purple Rain.
Dude,
You just went to 2 different extremes.
I'm gonna say any Tool song is a really good shower song.
So that way, while you're cleaning your tool.
Yeah.
So I like the LJN and Remco.
Oh, I've heard the LJ.
That's those solid figures, ain't they?
Yeah. So
LJN?
I actually, Caden, my second oldest son, he has the entire first series or first line of the LJN figures that came out in the early 80s.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Yeah,
well, we're actually getting some pretty good viewership tonight. We appreciate y'all. We seriously do.
Absolutely. I dig that.
I think, in all honesty, like maybe going to every other week might help our viewership a little bit and give us a little bit more to talk about.
That's entirely up to you.
What the hell?
It's different in the shower.
Wow. Okay.
I'm surprised Roland ain't popped on here, but he may be working. He moved to Texas and started his new job down there and all, so he may not be able to pop up. So MJ Earth Song.
That's a nice song. That's a real nice song.
I don't know. MJ, you talking about Michael Jackson?
Yeah, Michael Jackson. I'd play it, but I'd probably get we'd probably get like YouTube hit.
Oh yeah, especially a Michael Jackson song.
Dude, I butchered a song not too long ago and got us freaking YouTube hit.
Yeah. Keith said he had all
dude,
of 1986. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. I know why you listen to that.
right before or right after you get in the shower?
Probably during that. Get down the drain. Oh, wait. What the hell is she listening to?
It's country music. She likes
no wonder
country
I don't
music.
know what it is.
Right.
I'm sorry. Tell her we cannot be friends anymore because of her weird choice.
I've explained it to her. Like, she's a degenerate.
No,
she
that's why her and
listen.
Tab get along because Tab likes country music.
Oh,
she don't listen to it as much as she used to.
I totally hope that he did gain that country accent or that Texan accent.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be so funny.
We hadn't got to talk to him as much as before, mainly because he's starting a new job and his schedule's all over the place and stuff like that. But I'm very proud of him on what he's accomplished.
See, I like country music is because of that. So I listen to. There's certain ones I will listen to. One song I'm not
the same way.
One song I cannot listen to without crying, so I can't listen. But I'm not gonna say.
He can't even say the name.
I'm gonna say the guy's name. It's by Darius Rucker. I can't listen to it without crying.
Oh, dude, you heard that Darius Rucker and Dak song?
Yeah. Oh yeah. What it?
I ain't heard it yet.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's it. Yeah, what it takes to be a man.
Yeah. He has. He just.
Dude, that's a good ass song.
Fred. Wagon wheel.
Is it?
Really?
Oh, I thought it was a.
Yeah.
I thought it was a Hootie and the Blowfish song.
Oh, wow.
Hey, David, I'll tell you right now, we ain't got no script here. We just talk. Y'all
Right,
comment,
yeah.
we talk about shit.
So, mine and David's, it might be a little different. I every match that I do is every match that I do is a really good favorite. In its own special way.
I've been
I
in
love-
some crap, so you know.
No, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Like there are some of those, but I mean, even the crap ones, you know, I walk away and I've learned something, like what I could do better to fix things, what I can, how I can direct better.
Oh, really? I have a hard time with it because there is quite a bit that that I've done that I've really enjoyed. Learning experience wise, hands down, has to be the Gangrel match. You know, because I learned a lot with working with them.
Right, and I would honestly put that up there with one of mine as well. Love you, bro. Actually, look, I really enjoyed that match as well. So tag match and singles match, I'm more of a tag team strategist, but I had to learn singles competition. And I think I kind of got my groove on it on singles competition. So it makes me a better, well-rounded wrestler. But I would say, yeah, my match with singles match recently, you know, my match with Buck for the TAC heavyweight title, my match with Herzog, that was a heavy, hard-hitting match. Any match that I'm in the ring with William Blackwell.
Speaking of heavy and hard hitting,
yeah. Speaking of, hey,
Yo.
I was just about to say.
Hey,
any match that I'm in the ring with K. Frumer. No. Look, you gotta be a certain way when you wrestle KT.
Hey man,
Yeah.
y'all say that
He
like I
always
just be in here
tell-
stiffing people, man.
No.
KT always telling me he's gonna knock me out every time I touch one of his something of his. Yo,
Fred, I ain't never told
Don't
you
be
that.
don't be playing with his action figures when he's not there.
Leave people stuff alone, Fred. Nah, what's up, man?
I
What's
only
What's
look
happening,
at
bro?
I only look at your what's up? I only look at your shirt.
we got some glitching going on. So
Yeah, I'm starting to see it.
yeah, man, that's good, dude. That's good. Well, like I said, I don't have great signal right now, so and I'm trying to get shit to go away. There, yeah, it's on my end. I already know it is. Mark asked,
few-
"Is there any match you regret?" No,
There's not necessarily.
you learn
well,
from every one of them.
No. There is that. But I'm like from a selfish, greedy bastard standpoint, I have several that I sort of regret. Yeah, like
Shut up, Raymond.
What's up, bro?
dude
I was talking in
now.
the comments.
Raymond.
You can David. Actually, you could learn a hell of a lot from working tumor. I will. I'll put that out there.
He's talking to the David in the comment.
Right,
Not
right.
me. I can't learn shit. He just beats me up.
So on a personal
Hits
level,
me in the back of the head,
matches,
knocks me out, gives me a Rikishi driver with my motherfucker.
Then you wake up with your wang out.
Hey, but did you die?
Almost.
Did you die?
That almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades.
Man,
That's
It
it
could
right
be.
there.
it could have been worse. You could have went to jail and got anally raped.
Yeah, that's why I was trying.
This
to
is
pull it
true. So yeah, this one right here, this comment right here is the biggest one. If there's even an inkling of feeling like I phoned it in, which I don't phone matches in. But if I feel like a certain part could have been better, you know how it is. You know,
Yeah,
once
sometimes
it's
calm down.
once it's done, you can't take it back. So
Mhm.
you have to just kind of go and do what you can. So
Man, let me ask y'all this, man, because I made a post that can be deemed controversial earlier today, and I genuinely want y'all opinion on it. So let me find it. I said so. When does one get to call themselves a veteran? Or is this one of those imaginary labels y'all throw on yourselves because nobody else will? You know, like being the book of a promotion and booking yourself as the undefeated champion. I'm laughing, but very serious.
so
I don't think you could. I don't think you call yourself veteran. When you hit that status, other people are going to label you that.
right. I was just about to say that. So I've been in the business for about 5 years, and I had learned from some of the Mid South's best, and stood shoulder to shoulder with them. You know, I took my fair share of ass chewings and took my fair share of in ring. I wouldn't necessarily call them stretches, but I would call them auto corrections.
Mm-hmm.
So that being said, like I remember the first time Sarge O'Reilly called me a vet. I almost cried because knowing who Sarge is and knowing what he's done in the business around here, it meant more coming from him than it did coming from myself. And 15 years in the business, there's times where I still don't consider myself a vet, because I'm always learning, I'm always evolving. So I feel like an old school mentality wrestler. You know, you're not a vet. Right. You're not a vet until until the guys you looked up to call you a vet.
Mm-hmm. And see, like y'all, I mean, y'all know me personally, man. So y'all know I gotta, and it's weird because as much as I say this a lot, it's still crazy that some people don't believe me. I have a different perspective of all of this shit because I came from a different world that paralleled everything. It's crazy. I
Right.
just flipped the camera and it moved back up. That's weird. Get out, Ghost. But I have a different perspective of all of this in the music game, in the street world, the street life that I came from, and all of this stuff. Like a veteran was somebody that like gave back to the community, created opportunities for people, helped people grow, didn't look down on people, gave advice when asked, gave advice when needed, gave criticisms when needed, but was punctual in how they structured everything because it wasn't from a place of negativity. It's a place of making everything better for everybody around. And y'all know
Yeah.
the mindset. All right, so me and Mike Anthony, y'all know the history of me and dude. We legit hated each other, did not like each other. But as time went on, we started understanding the bigger picture and we ended up getting cool. And I think a lot of people in our area regionally have lost sight of that bigger picture because their veterans and their OGs didn't establish that platform or that status quo of, hey, we're supposed to be working together to make this shit better for all of us, not just one or two people and not just to hold people down.
Right.
So that was the purpose behind me posting it because don't get me wrong, I'm seeing a lot of people, and it might be somebody watching this here right now my thoughts and views do not reflect those of the SDU network or the Stupid Dummies Unit or Bruce Davis. My thoughts and opinions are my own. But it's a lot of people that I respect, that I want to do stuff with, that I can't do stuff with, because every time I turn around, only thing I see is them shitting on somebody else or trying to degrade something
Right.
or talking down on something that doesn't involve them.
We've had. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
We've had several conversations. You and me, privately. You, me, and David. All of our mindsets generally jive. You know what I'm saying? We all have the same kind of mindset. I feel the same way in a lot of aspects. Like, you know, I may want to work with so and so at some company, but then, you know, when I'm about to pull the trigger and make it happen, then all of a sudden said name person or said name company fucking bats one out to left field, and it's like, whoa, I can't be a part of that.
Can't be a part of it because it's as much as I hate
the circles that we move in.
I hate the clique mentality and I hate the guilty by association shit
Right.
that everybody is like stuck under that umbrella.
Yeah.
And there's been a big part of like everything that I've attempted to do. And I'm nobody, man. I ain't nobody. I'm not on the big scale. I can't provide nobody a platform. Only thing I can do is just try to show a different perspective of shit. But anybody who's ever came and worked in anything that I put on, like they see straight up, hey, it's a different way of running stuff that could work and be beneficial. The only thing is, I'm a black man. I ain't got money like that, and I can't keep running shows on a weekly basis because that shit's expensive.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, like the three of us,
we
us here,
know.
we've all the three of us here, we've all ran shows before, and it looks glamorous on the outside, but when you get to the freaking sticky insides, it is not glamorous.
Man, at all, man, and it can get stressful. It can get stressful, especially when you have other people in the area going to your sponsors, trying to derail everything.
When a simple handshake and a working together could make all that shit go away. but because you did that one thing that one time that didn't include me, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna try to undermine everything that you're doing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So the recent unveiling in my weird life and situation is a lot of people who have. Everybody sits up and talks shit, but a lot of people who are like thoroughly talk shit about all of us. Some of them are trying to circle the block because what they thought was working on their end is no longer there anymore.
Right.
And it flopped, and it was never beneficial for them. So now they're trying to circle around, and now I feel like I'm in a weird space to where a lot of them are like, hey, let's work together. And I'm like, no, because when I tried to work with y'all, you legit spit in my face.
Yeah.
Like literally, it was a company that was running like 5 minutes up the road from me. And I went over there and I was just buying the ticket. And I noticed people started asking, hey, why aren't you working the show? And then it turned into a situation where instead of them watching the show, they're trying to talk to me. Because I'm from the area, they know me for music, they know me for everything else that we do in the city. But they're like, you at this wrestling show, why aren't you wrestling? I felt like that was taken away from the show. So I went to the promoter and was like, hey, man, I live in the area. If you ever want me on the show, I'm here. Blah, blah, blah. I do not need pay because I live right up the road. This man looked me in my eye and laughed at me. So when that same person circles around, it's like, hey, we need to work together. Why should I? So, yeah. But I was asked, I wanted to paint that picture because I see it's some guys on here who are young who may look up to some of us. And I'm hoping what I'm saying is going to translate with how people may see or perceive them and how they go about handling their processes when it comes down to all of this.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say it right now. Like this comment right here. Any time that the three of us are on here, we're putting you guys on. We're putting you guys on game. Like this is legit the way wrestling. This is the insides of wrestling. You know what I'm saying? That nobody ever taught us specifically. These are things that we all learned, and it's our job to teach you guys.
Well, you can't say we wasn't taught. We just
No, okay,
took what
yeah,
we learned and expanded on it.
Mm-hmm.
right, and that's the
Hey, much appreciated, man.
oh, absolutely, man. But no, I didn't mean nobody taught us. I just mean like certain things that.
I know what you meant.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna end up butchering it.
I know. We know exactly what you mean, man. I was expanding on what you said.
Right, yeah.
Stupid internet.
It's not gonna glow.
Shut up, Ted. Don't make fun of my beard.
Oh, it's glowing right now.
Oh man,
It ain't gonna. It ain't.
I get
It'll
these
grow.
straggly hairs that I hate.
Every time I get on camera, my beard does this weird thing where it's like that. I got this piece right here that's like glowing white.
like your beard want to do the Dr. Robotnik mustache.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm going to see Sonic 3. I don't care what nobody says.
No, I do too.
Yeah, I want.
Yeah.
Y'all already?
No.
Oh.
But nah, man. Hey, I can't hear you, Fred. Leave it better
I
than
know that Dear Santa is out now.
Yeah, that was good.
Oh man,
that was actually
many people shitting on that.
that was actually good.
Did you watch it?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Obviously, if he
we
knows
saw-
it was good.
We watched Red One too. That was I thought that was entertaining movie.
I still want to go see it. Yeah.
So KT, you said you wanted to do some advertising.
Yeah.
Advertise, mother.
So a lot of people.
Bless you.
There's a show going on the 21st. There's gonna be a big show. I hate the circumstances behind it. And in all honesty, I feel it's not even my place to even say what I'm about to say. But there's a show going on that's gonna benefit the life of Ricky Rowland. Even if you don't know Ricky, man, Ricky has done something when it comes down to wrestling that benefited a lot of people in a lot of ways. To be honest with you, and I hate saying this, but it's the honest to God truth, and I'm just shooting from the cuff. If it wasn't for Ricky, half of y'all motherfuckers trying to say that y'all are wrestlers would not be able to do nothing.
This is true.
Without Ricky, we would still be under the stranglehold of the Athletic Commission. If y'all don't know the history of that, you need to learn the history of your area.
Yeah.
But without Ricky Rowland, man, stuff like that would not be possible. Shows that we do in my area would not be possible. Some of y'all would not be able to step in the ring to train at a OCW or at a Tuckerman or anywhere else in the state if it was not for Ricky Rowland.
Right.
To give a little backstory, the Athletic Commission had a hard on when it came down to wrestling. And that turned into a whole behind the scenes thing that I think a lot of people who were in wrestling who was in the know don't even know. But for some reason, the Athletic Commission had a stranglehold on wrestling. And of course, if you know how commission fees go, you had to be paid. But you legit had somebody who would follow certain wrestling groups and just randomly pop up at their shows and find them, or else they was gonna get shut down. Without Ricky Rowland, that shit would still be going on today.
Yeah.
The blood work, although I do wish blood work was still a requirement for certain situations and certain companies, having to get blood work, having to have your license, having to pay those dues, having to get your license done, physicals, having to get all this shit done on a regular, constant basis every other year. And without Ricky Rowland, that shit would still be a thorn in the side of Arkansas wrestling. So I just wanted to get on here, man, and ask everybody to come to the show, man. It's regardless if you liked Ricky, respected Ricky for how he did business and or whatnot, the man still gave his whole entire life and would literally gave the skin off his back for people who have shitting on him, done him wrong. And although they did it, when he came back, he still met him with a hug and a smile and opened the door to him.
Yeah.
So
Probably one of the nicest guys I ever met.
yeah, even if you don't know this man,
He would always
if
joke
you're a
around with
wrestler,
me.
what's that, Fred?
He would always joke around with me, and his favorite word to me is my Mexican brother. I'm
Yeah,
like,
that's my favorite Mexican.
yeah.
I never understood where that came
I'm
from.
like, where it come from?
But yeah, man,
But
Ricky,
yeah, definitely.
Ricky meant a lot to the world of wrestling when it come down to Arkansas, man. And this somebody, and this is kind of why I operate the way that I do when it come down to being confrontational. Me and David, me and you, we went back and forth about certain things a few times when I'm like, no, speak on this shit. But like Ricky is a big part of that, man. Because like I said, I've seen people. I'll put it like this, and I still got more to put out. But I made a post and I was asking people to send in videos giving Ricky his flowers.
Yeah.
I wanted to do that, and I was hoping that we was able to get that to him in hopes that maybe he would be able to see it before his time had come. But due to the response of it was just way too many to get him out on a regular basis. So I'm gonna compile like one big giant one, and I'm gonna present it to the family.
Hell yeah!
And that's just. I hope that's a way of us showing them how much Ricky meant to us. But I'm gonna be honest
Dude,
with
the first video, the
you.
ending part where the thing that you did when we were doing the anniversary show, him walking through the arena, dude,
Yep.
legitimately gave me goosebumps, man.
Yeah, bro, and it's like I don't know, man. I'm glad he trusted me enough to do that. For even though we weren't able to pull off this show because of COVID, I'm glad he trusted me enough to let me let me direct that and to follow what was going on. But yeah, man, Ricky meant a lot to us all, man. Without him, wrestling wouldn't be what it is. Without the people that's on this stream right now, regardless if anybody want to give credit or not, I feel like we had a helping hand in trying to get the perception of wrestling going in the up and up. Because this is not that bullshit bickering between the different companies out here right now. Everybody's cool, everybody is cordial, and those who want to be on do this shit where they at. But us who are trying to grow and elevate, we're doing that, and it all started with Ricky providing a platform for us that was all inclusive, that let everybody come in regardless of your race, creed, background, sexual orientation. He treated everybody as family. Like day one, my first time being there, he told me, hey man, you walk through the door, you got a home here, you family, and treated me as such ever since, even when I wasn't there.
Yep.
So show it for Ricky, man. Not only that, man, proceeds will, at least from my understanding, proceeds will be going to benefit the family.
Yeah,
I don't know their financial situation, man.
Yeah,
but
that's from what I understand. That.
I don't know their financial situation, but I'm not getting into all of that, man. But show it for them people. Show them Ricky was more than just a place to go to and a person to call when you needed help.
%100% agree, man. Yeah, if it wasn't for Ricky, I wouldn't have gained the knowledge I did. He being there, he allowed me to be, to be able to create the character that I became. Also allowed me, even with, my experience level being less than a lot of people that were there, allowed me to help with the behind the scenes stuff, setting up everything and whatnot. I learned a lot working under Ricky. I really did.
Yeah, we all did, man. Like if I remember correctly, in the little piece that I did, I even stated, I was like, it's crazy the background that we all come from. If it weren't for that building being there, none of us would have crossed paths at all.
Right.
Just being honest.
Right.
And I even stated, even people I don't see eye to eye with and people that I haven't spoken with in years, I still consider them bros despite our personal bullshit because of our history there.
Yeah.
Like Davey, you was there when I was ready to go to World War III behind defending somebody one time. Although we're not cool no more, I still consider that a bro because that's a memory of us sharing a moment when we were all there. But yeah, man, like I said, without dude, man, nothing that none of us are doing in Arkansas. I mean, don't get me wrong, some of us still would have found a way to make stuff happen, but to have the field open and even for everybody across the board, no matter where you come from, what your financial status is, no matter what your level of training was. I don't like doing the classification, but if you was a backyarder who never had any formal training,
Right.
You're now able to still do shows and lie and tell people you're formally trained because Ricky took
Right.
this step to get rid of the stranglehold that the athletic commission put on us.
Oh God.
Oh man,
We're not going to get into that discussion, people.
Yeah, hey, I'm at the point. I'm
Cedric, I want to see that too, Cedric.
I feel like I put in the time to where I can shoot straight with people now.
Right.
If I don't think I need to say that. I ain't trying to get y'all shows banned. Because I was finna say something. I was like, Jimmy the Cricket said, "Coach, you don't do it." But yeah, man, show up, man, for Ricky. I know it's the Battle Royal thing going on, and I know the perception of Battle Royals and shit. I know how that is, but it's not just about the Battle Royal. It's about getting people in there to honor Ricky, honor his memory, honor his legacy, and to continue the idea of their legacy that started with what he put forth. So.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, like I said, no matter what, we're gonna be there to support, no matter what. You know, that tag team title match should have been a triple threat, though.
I feel the same.
Well,
let me try to send a couple messages to you if I can pull some strings. I can only pitch ideas, brother. That don't mean they're gonna go with them. I can only pitch.
Either that or I need to kick some guy with long hair in the head.
Hey, I'm with it. Dude, I had to fight some clowns from the United States of Juggalo last night.
Dude, I'm telling you what. I was with it on the live.
I enjoyed it.
Hey, so I don't know if it's his real account or not, but two Joseph Bruce's Facebook's pages fucking liked my comment about you guys and the OMGs and accepted my friend request. So we'll see what's up. One of them had like 222,000 followers.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, oh, that's gotta be somebody that's something or other.
Man, for the live stream to be up last night to now, that shit has 224,000 views.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy. That's so cool.
Yeah,
that is crazy. But
I got to watch y'all's match on it.
You're right. You're absolutely right. Like
without Ricky Rowland, stuff like that wouldn't be possible.
Nah, especially not at the hall.
Yeah, because you know damn well they wouldn't have put out all that money to try to get that stuff situated with all the.
It would have been too big of a hassle.
Certifications and stuff. Yeah.
How many? Okay, so during the athletic commission era, how many WWE live events came to the state of Arkansas?
None. None. Like every blue moon, you might have one like once every 3 or 4 years or so.
Right.
But all right, so this is part of that veteran conversation I spoke about earlier, to where it's like different levels of, I don't want to say experience, but different levels of what you as a talent are being exposed to.
Right.
From what I saw and what we kind of gathered just sitting back trying to be the smart marks, and then from what's been confirmed for me for some of the shit that I have been seeing recently, like they would try to avoid certain markets that were like that
Right.
to just make it
Well,
easy to get in and get out.
because you know,
That's
like,
why
well,
they rarely ever went to Louisiana.
Mhm.
right.
Louisiana's
Well,
10 times worse
it's
about
it's
their stuff.
and a lot of casual wrestling fans or a lot of independent wrestlers, they don't understand that, like, when a company like WWE comes into a state that has an athletic commission, uh it's either write a huge fucking check or just go to a state that you ain't got to worry about that mess,
Yep.
because all the rules that they tried to apply to professional wrestling, 90% of those were boxing and MMA rules.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, the athletic commission
That's
was
why it
like,
was always a pain in the ass to get the blood work.
right. And you know, an organization like the WWE, you know, they're sports entertainment, so they don't have to, you know, as wrestlers, we don't have to follow the same rules and regulations as MMA and boxing. But when you have an athletic commission that tries to run it like that, man, it's just, hey, you can break the rules, but you know, they got their hand out.
Yep. Well, not only that, you got to look at it from the standpoint of those companies too. Those bigger companies, especially if they have a TV show or a TV product. What's the first thing they tell you? This is the audience, but that
Yeah.
camera is the real audience.
Yep.
So yeah, I mean, it didn't hurt them if they didn't come down here.
Right. Didn't hurt them at all.
Those viewers. So it benefits us as a new potential market to not have had a stranglehold on us business wise and opportunity wise and curtain wise if that no longer exists to create that initial block.
Right.
But without
Yeah.
Rick, I mean, that shit would have still been on.
Yeah.
Yeah, there'd have been a lot less shows as well, like regular shows, you know, but maybe that might not have been as bad of a thing. But
Would they call
I'm a
them?
dick. I don't know.
What they call it? Fly by nights.
Outlaw mud shows.
I think we're past the days of the Southern
Hey.
Supreme and the freshly peeled apple slices. At least
Right.
I hope we are. But
Right.
I mean, I'm just glad.
My favorite shirt I ever seen. Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. You saying your favorite shirt?
No, my favorite, you know, because I said the Outlaw Mud Show thing. My favorite shirt I ever seen that I never got a chance to get. Draven Lee put one out with him doing like this, and it said Mud Show Messiah. I was like, I want that shirt.
That's dope.
Oh Lord,
That's dope.
Draven Lee tickles the shit out of me.
I like dude, man.
He made a post not too long ago. He was like, he made a post not too long ago. He was like, I still haven't wrestled David Barmore yet, and it pisses me off.
Hey, you want it?
Yeah, I want it.
It needs to happen eventually.
Bet we can try to make
I've
it
already
Like,
told him.
David,
I've already told him he's an honorary monster. So
I like, bro. I just don't be commenting on that, man, because you know how the petty bullshit is between
right. Yeah, same here. I try to.
I just opt to stay out of all of this shit. Like I talk when I see people face to face, I talk to them then. But like I follow a lot of people. It's a lot of people from different companies that I follow and respect. It's a lot of people from different companies that I don't even care for. But he's one of the ones that I'm like, hey, I like, bro. So
yeah,
never met him a day in my life. But
We got
same here.
We got to work with each other. The show that Spider was working with down in Mulberry. We did a big Royal Rumble style battle royal. And me and him got to go to blows in that. And afterwards, he was like, "We have to work together." Yeah, and then we ain't seen each other since.
Damn. That's how it be.
Oh Lord.
That's how it be. But yeah, man, I just hope at the end of the day, man. I mean, like I said, I understand credit ain't gonna be given until somebody else passes away. And I lately I've been on my thing where I just want to give people their flowers. I've been on that the past few months, man, and I feel Rick is somebody who deserved his way before his time came.
Yeah.
Cause like I said, we've all set up and watched people do dirty, talk cash shit about him, talk about him like he's stupid, didn't know what was going on, just to turn around and copy exactly what he was doing. So
or kiss his ass to try to get on a show he was running.
Try to get on the show he was running and try to turn around and come back. And I'm gonna be honest with you, man, and I don't care how anybody views this. I had a conversation with the person that's running MACW, ASWF, and I told him straight up, like, hey, me personally, it's gonna be people that's gonna be there that I personally have heat with. I'm willing to put my bullshit aside for the night.
Yeah.
As long as nothing crazy happens, and as long as they don't pop up trying to start this shit. There's one person in particular. If I see them there, I'm gonna personally throw them out. Mugshot. That's all I'm gonna say. And usually I don't go out on a limb about anything like that, but just for the simple fact, he came on one of my posts and then tried to start shit with me about what I addressed to him, and then tried to start a narrative, but it's been blowing up other people. If I see him there due to the situation, I'm gonna apologize for my actions, and I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna throw that motherfucker out myself. But anybody else, come on down.
I don't think you'll have to worry about that.
I don't either. I'm saying
I don't think you'll have to worry about that, honestly.
Mm-hmm. But, I don't either. I'm just saying that because I hope he sees this and knows that there are some of us that's not going to beat around the bush when it comes down to certain things. And then not only just him,
if it's who I think you're talking about, I've got him blocked on everything. So.
Gotcha. But
I do think I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah, but not just him, anybody else, man. Because you know, like I know, it's a couple people names that I've seen in the chat. That were done wrong by certain people, and that shit with me, it no longer flies. Like, I'm not sitting a blind eye. I feel like in certain situations, I feel like I've done enough to where I can now be in that position. Not trying to say vet status, but I can be there to force her to be like, hey, bro, you bullshitting, you tripping. Take this shit up with me, not them.
Right.
Yeah.
But
well, a little earlier we were talking about vets and whatnot. I 100%. We all know armchair vets. My whole thing has always been experience over years. I don't care, how many years you've done something. If you've done it at one or two places, did you really do it? You gotta branch out. You gotta spread your wings. So experience makes the vet, not the years, in my eyes.
Yep.
Well, it's also about how you carry yourself too.
Agreed. But again, with that experience, you learn how to carry yourself.
True. But even if you're a 20-year, even if you're a 20-year vet that happens to be a 40-miler, had the wherewithal to understand, like, yeah, you might been in this longer than certain people, but you may not have the same experiences.
Right.
And regardless, even if it's a greener coming in trying to train and they only been bumping for 2 weeks, don't treat them like shit, man. If they constantly fuck up, and
100% agree with that.
Yeah, it's ways to go about it, but don't treat people like shit. And I feel like for so long, in my training class, it was people that I'm not going to say was showing favoritism, but some people were treated a whole lot better than other people. And from day one, my thing was, y'all do this shit with them, you're not doing it with me.
Right.
And I try to carry that everywhere I go. I'm grown. I'm man enough to have a sensible conversation when we disagree. Some people are hotheads. Some people don't know how to see things from both sides and be able to piece that middle perspective between both visions. But I don't know, man. At the end of the day, I feel like things are on the up and up. But the only thing that's gonna occasionally throw those wrenches are the people who are supposed to be veterans of the business who say they want everything to be better, but because they're not involved in certain situations, they got to constantly down it.
Right.
And I don't know, man. Maybe I'm ranting. Maybe my edible is kicking in. uh,
No, you look. In my eyes, you're level-headed. Everything that you're saying is clicking.
The shitty internet fucking your brain up.
It's making you want some chicken wing.
It is, bro. Like y'all got to understand.
Yeah.
I kicked it with a bunch of juggalos for the first time in my life last night.
Hell yeah!
I fought
Did
two
you paint
6 foot 3 inch
your
clowns.
face?
No, but I fought two
Did you
6
paint
foot
your
3
face?
inch clowns. One of them exploded a balloon with cocaine in my face. Like,
oh, that was supposed to be. I didn't have the sound on, so I didn't catch any of the commentary. So
yeah, the spot was the go home was I come in, Buddy pulled out the rubber chicken. He pulled out the rubber chicken. I hop in the ring, cut him off. We set up for the skull and bones, and from across the ring, I get blinded with the flower.
Dude, I was just about to say that flower had some reach on it.
Yeah, it blinded me. I let go. But what y'all didn't see, right before he sprayed me with that, he threw the rubber chicken and hit me right in the nuts.
Oh shit!
And, so the chicken hits me in the nuts, and I'm like, "What the hell was that?" I wasn't expecting him to throw the chicken. Chicken hits me in the nuts. I get blinded by the flower. Don't know what the hell was in that flower. Then next thing I know, I look up and it's a balloon being popped in my face. I'm like, what the hell is this powdery substance? And by the time I look up, I get a size 17 clown shoe in my face.
Right.
So the only thing I can do at that point is roll out the ring. But
isn't Too Tough Tony the
shit? Jesus.
Yeah. Everybody was cool. Everybody was cool last night. This kind of goes into what I was saying about the veterans and the different exposure levels and all of that stuff, or experience levels. Not one person in that building was an asshole talent-wise.
Right,
These
right.
are people who are on national TV, who run a national TV company, who have the wherewithal. Everybody was super respectful. Everybody was thankful. Everybody was supportive of each other until it was time for them to get in the ring and fight each other.
Hell yeah.
But it's like being exposed to stuff like that, seeing that and seeing that's the culture that they work and is working for them. Like they doing a live stream right now in St. Louis, right now with the exact same crew.
Hell yeah.
To see that, experience that, and then want to bring stuff like that and I guess show it to the home team. I don't know, man. It's crazy.
It was some of that Acapulco Gold.
True. Man, all I've ever done in my life was weed. I was out. All I could say was the line from Wolf of Wall Street. I'm not leaving. But nah, man, show up for Rick on the 21st, man.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He was somebody lead that shit out.
And somebody wear a mullet.
Where they come from?
Fred can talk all the shit he wants because he is the only person in this video right now that is an ASWF Hall of Famer.
This is true. This is true.
I knew it was coming.
Even if it's in the fan wing.
Bro, you got your picture on the wall and everything. That's dope.
Wait,
everything.
Hold on.
I don't think they got those put up yet.
No, they didn't. Did they put it up yet?
Now it's a few of them that they hadn't put up yet, but I noticed it's a few of them they've been taking down too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really?
I hadn't been there.
I haven't been. I have
hadn't
not
been there in a
been
minute.
back up there since. I haven't been there since COVID hit.
Kobe, you suck.
You
Wherever
know.
you at.
Yeah. I hate that
Fuck you,
COVID shut us down before we got to hit the anniversary show, man. Cause we spent so much
Yeah.
time editing videos. Tuckerman at MACW,
It's ASWF and Tuckerman.
Mm-hmm.
And just letting you know, don't drink the water.
Wear a mullet.
Wear a mullet, somebody.
Y'all got that for free, and not
Hey,
me.
look,
I never
that's-
drink
Yeah.
the water out there.
That's legit. There better be standing room only.
Man.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
It should be a good night.
Mhm.
Personally, if I was running, I would shut down that night and give them all the time.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
that's just
yeah.
me, you know.
Yeah, the little bit that I do know, which I don't know much. The little bit that I do know is that there's not going to be that many matches anyway. Like it's
Oh, yeah.
The whole show the whole thing is designed to honor bro's memory. But
Yeah.
like I said, I'm not on the planning. I'm not in none of the behind the scenes stuff at all.
Well, and I figure that Rumble, which I don't know if they're going to do all at one time or do like a Royal Rumble style thing. I figure that's going to take up a majority of the time too, with as many people that is going to be there.
Mm-hmm.
Sleazy.
Stop being sleep.
He comes on here right when we're probably getting ready to take it home. So
This for you, Sleazy.
that's
He's probably watching the whole time.
David,
Matt said Royal Rumble style per Craig's stream. So I didn't get to watch the stream. So
KT and David's too proud to do that to you, Sleazy. But me and
What?
Bruce is not.
I'm not.
Fred, I don't even know what the hell you.
I'll kiss the grown man.
Well,
It's 2024.
And me and Bruce did this.
Yeah, we blew kisses to him.
Wow. Hey,
I
I
mean,
said
wow.
your name right. I got your name right.
Oh, clown.
I always call you something else, but I'm not gonna say it on here.
That's because he can't pronounce anybody's name correctly.
Man.
I know-
He says my wife's name, Tabitha Ballmore.
I know. I say it when I first met KT. I always call him Tumor. When I first met him,
Because you're a tumor.
I mean, that is my name, though. So,
Every time he said your name, it was your name.
hey, trust me, I ain't nothing been fake about nothing that I do, man. From my name to, when I'm in the ring, I'm not working the character. I'm me.
let me ask y'all something. If you could pick any two names, any two first names, what would you be? If you could pick any two names in your head, I know two I would pick for me. You know that if I wasn't,
You give me a
Fred.
headache.
Go ahead.
Man,
No, it's a legit question.
I'm gonna say Willie Earl.
Willie Earl,
like
what the?
The reason why, when I'm blowing my girl back out and she's yelling God, I'm gonna say, nah, that ain't God, baby. That's Willie Earl.
Willie Earl.
Okay, now we know now. Willie Earl.
I'm going to be Frederick Douglass.
Wow. Really? You can't be me. I'm me.
What the
Look,
hell? Will's on here yelling at us.
I hear.
Cody said James. James?
He says Fred.
Oh.
He does push-ups sitting down. How is that even possible?
Bruce, what would you give yourself? What name you would give yourself if you
Um,
What the fuck?
a front backflip? Hell yeah!
Ain't that a
Um,
shooting star?
Hey,
I'm
Fred.
gonna.
Hey, Fred. And I know Ricky calling you his Mexican. Your new name is Frederico James.
I've been called
Hell yeah.
Frederico before.
Frederico.
Frederico.
Oh my god!
So in honor of my big homie Violent J, I'm gonna go with Joseph Bruce.
Joseph Booth. Okay. That's interesting.
Y'all make my head.
That was
hurt.
that was cringy as fuck, Fred.
Just was scratching my
Did
back
I-
with a-
Who the hell doing edibles now? Is that Fred?
No.
What the
no,
fuck was in that
he-
popcorn?
No.
Right?
He done sprinkled his popcorn with
see,
cocaine.
See me.
Hey, Fred would have been over. Fred would have been over
Wow.
if y'all would have been over like a motherfucker at the JCW show. If y'all
That would have been
that book,
cool as shit.
y'all would have been
I
over.
will pick if not Federico. I will probably pick I will probably pick Randy. You know, this off my head.
Nah,
What'd
Fred-
you- what'd you
just
say,
one
though?
name?
KT, I
Randy.
lost you for a second there. You said Fred would have been over. Is that what you said?
Yeah. Fred would have been over like a motherfucker at this show. And I was saying, if y'all would have got booked, the Modern Day Monsters, y'all would have been over as hell with that crowd.
would've been
sweet.
that crowd- man, that crowd was hot for everything from beginning.
But I'm
to
not
end.
shaking
the
Clown's
whole
hand.
night.
I'm just letting you know that. I wouldn't shake I'll be scared to shake their hand.
What
Man.
the fuck, Will?
Will, what is wrong with you?
He leaves his caps lock on, so that way it seems like he's yelling at us.
Nah, Will is yelling. He's definitely yelling.
Yeah, he's
He's doing talk to text speak, and he's yelling into it, so it's
just
caps and
yelling
everything.
into it.
Hearing that the boogeyman checks under his bed for Fred James, why did that remind me of that one scene for Scary Movie 2?
Oh, I know what you're talking about, but I'm not gonna say it. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Oh shit!
I just can't wait until to see what they come up with in the next scary movie.
All I can hear is
Oh,
Fred going,
dude, yeah.
"Da-da-da-da-da."
Yeah,
They're talking about bringing Scary Movie back.
Yep,
Yeah.
the Wayne is apparently
Hey.
signed. Well, that's the gossip. The Wayne is apparently signed on for Scary Movie 6.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah! I always love those parody movies. Oh goddamn, my brain
Yeah.
hurt.
the first one, the first scary movie, The Bird tripped me out. The bird kept getting smart with him.
Yeah.
Something about he talked about his mama. I was like,
The bird
what?
was
Oh,
talking
the bird
trash.
with a big old dick.
Yep. My favorite thing out of that whole movie though was the cripple. Was the fucking roast battle that they had. I'm be the
Yeah.
big man and I'm gonna walk away.
Walk away.
Oh
I'm
shit!
probably gonna watch it tonight.
Oh, I might have to go watch the
I gotta
first
figure
one.
out something to eat.
Yeah.
We're probably gonna have to cut this off here in a minute.
I
I'm starving.
don't know if it was the second one or the first one where the girl was singing in the car and then the GPS got on there and told her, "Shut up."
Oh, this second one.
I don't.
That
second
was
one.
the one. That's the second one.
I was waiting for her to yank the stereo out.
Oh,
It was hilarious.
another thing, we might be getting another Robert Pattinson Batman movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
He made a post like something along the lines of when the Batman series when his run as Batman is done, he might be retiring.
Oh wow.
And I know he get a lot of flack because of the Twilight shit. Me personally, I never understood Twilight, so I never got into this shit. I don't understand vampires glowing in the sunlight.
No.
But
I watched it with my wife. So
I
I
forgot
was-
about that part, Cody. The spinning on the head in the wheelchair.
man, I was confused because I tried watching it one time with my sister, and like they was having like a crazy ass fight scene in like some field, like heads getting ripped off and popped off.
Oh,
Then they blink and everybody just standing there looking at each other, and I'm like, "What the hell just happened?" She like, "Oh, it was a premonition."
it's like it was a vision.
Yeah, I was like,
it was
"Man,
Dude,
it was a
I took
it
my
was a
wife to see
it was
that.
a fever dream, is what it was.
man." I was like, "Man, cut this shit out."
I took my wife to see that in the movie. I took my wife to see that in the movie theater. I'm probably the only dude in the whole damn theater. And it does that whole scene, and then when it pops up that it didn't even happen, it's dead quiet in there, and all you hear is me, really?
Yeah, same.
The coolest part of the
Same.
whole damn series, and it didn't even happen. I was so pissed off.
Same. We went to see it for her birthday, and it's dead quiet, and you hear me go, "What the fuck?" Sausage Party was a crazy ass movie.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I did not know what they expect in that.
Spencer asked something about Home Alone, Home Alone. There's a new Home Alone.
Oh God, let that die.
Oh no, he probably was talking about a scary movie that they could do a Home Alone thought in the scary movie.
No, I think Macaulay Culkin talked about doing one where he was an adult.
Yeah, but it was like sinister.
Oh yeah, with the bad guys. Yeah. Okay.
Like I got Smile 2 queued up in there to watch right now.
Oh, dude, that's dope.
I need to watch that.
That's a good movie. Me and the wife watched that the other night.
Hey, KT, I just got your message.
Oh, I believe it.
I have to disconnect my phone from Wi-Fi, so it works when it feels like it. Oh, Lord. Well, guys, I think this is a good time to call it. I think we're going to get off here. Everybody, we appreciate y'all watching us. We will let you know. Follow the fan page. That way we let you know when we're going to be doing this. We may not do this every week like we used to. We may drop it down, get a little bit more viewership that way, it seems.
Right.
So, but like I said, appreciate y'all.
We'll definitely
Subscribe to
discuss it
everything
more.
we do.
Share and rewatch.
After the first year, we're going to look into popping back with some of our other stuff. I'm going to be bringing back Shoots and Giggles.
Wrestling with ADHD
get back
and
into
Bruce.
that. And everything else we were doing. So, but thank y'all, and y'all have a good night.
Hey, late night.